Jamie Roberts enjoying the grand entrance that both teams always get here at the Principality Stadium. Corey Hill into the Welsh second row as a starting lock. What a moment. It's one thing coming off the bench, Jonathan, but being in the starting lineup.
Yeah, it's a big difference, you know. You try to keep your focus and everything, but it's nothing like starting.
We shall calm everything down for the anthems, starting with the beautiful, the haunting Japanese anthem, Kimi ga Yo.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join us in the singing of the Japanese national anthem. Ac yn awr, ein anthem cenedlaethol, ladies and gentlemen, Hen Gwlad Fan Hanau.
And the heat comes up again. 10 starting places, changes for Wales. 4 in the front 5, but not Alan Wynne-Jones in the second row. And the experience of Dan Lydiate and Sam Warburton on either side of James King. New halfbacks and a swap back 3, but the familiar pairing in the centre, Jonathan Davis and Jamie Roberts. Jamie Roberts, who carried the can after the Australia game. Now, amongst the Japanese forwards, of the 22 tries scored by these forwards, 18 have been scored by a prop and a hooker, Kensuke Hatakayama and co-captain Shota Horie. The backs will run and pass all day. Kotaro Matsushima, a real threat from fullback, and Fumiaka Tanaka, very bright and inventive at scrum half. Now, there's a real sense of anticipation in Wales, and Rob Howley, the coach, has done his best to calm it down, but if Keelan Giles comes on, it'll be the huge roar for the 18-year-old. He's very sharp, very elusive. Referee today, Marius van der Westhuizen of South Africa.
Yeah, I think he mentioned the bench, and I think Sam Davis and Keelan Giles, if they do come on, I hope that the Welsh pack have laid the platform so they can enjoy some quality ball, because usually when there's a lot of changes made, when they try and rest players, there's it's like disorientated and they lose a bit of shape, and it's a scrappy game. So hopefully today will be an exciting encounter, but it's quite noticeable the difference in physique, you know, between the Welsh forwards and the backs really, and the Japanese side. So we'll see how they cope.
Alanaki Maffey waits to see what Gareth Anscombe. Wales in their change strip, dark grey. It is Maffey who gets the first touch on the ball. Tatekawa takes it up for Japan. In goes the very talented scrum half Tanaka. Liam Williams goes for it and loses out.
Tamura got above him, yeah.
Big second row forward, Samuel Yanise.
I think it was Yamada who out-jumped him. That was a brilliant jump the right way.
Samora behind Alex Cuthbert. Out of play, but a promising start by Japan, looking very sharp indeed. Akihiro Yamada.
It'll be interesting to see how Tamura and Tanaka, the half-backs, kind of control the game. They're not going to have a lot of ball. There's a variety very early on.
Overthrow, here comes the co-captain and hooker, Shota Horie. Japan into the Welsh 22. Tamura, the outside half, and it comes wide to Fukuoka on the wing. Drag them over the touchline. They manage that, but Japan getting outside the Welsh defence.
That's a brilliant pass though. You know, they are going to be different. They've got to try and exploit the space that they're trying to create. But just watch, it's a good overthrow first of all. There's a run around, just watch that lovely ball. Lee Halfpenny's come in, so one-on-one with Liam Williams, who makes a brilliant tackle.
Sam Warburton taps down, Lee Halfpenny dabs down. It's an untidy start for Wales.
Yeah, very scrappy couple of line-outs. And that's what you have to do first and foremost. Do the basics well. Line-outs, scrums, the passing, just get the basics right and everything will come on it.
Crouch. Fine.
5 metres out. Japan to feed the scrum. Holds it steady. Good work by Lloyd Williams. Gets some pressure on his opposite number, Tanaka. Centre, Timothy Lafaela.
That's a maul.
And Dan Lydiot has done well to hold the breakdown up. Converted into a maul, converted into a turnover. Jonathan Davis. Fullback, Kotaro Matsushima. Oh, high tackle.
Dangerous.
Jonathan Davis, the culprit.
Yeah, clear high tackle. But that's the problem. They go in, they take the ball in, he's got poor body angle, and he's held up very easily in a turnover. First opportunity, there's the high tackle. Matsushima takes her in. One thing about Japan is when they're going to have the ball, I don't think they're going to kick much away, because they find it difficult maybe keeping possession. So when they get it, they will certainly have a go.
Outside half, Yu Tamura. They've been together quite a while now, Japan. They lost at home in Tokyo to Argentina, but then restored their sense of purpose with a good away win in Tbilisi against Georgia.
Good win.
And they take the lead here. in Cardiff. Tamura kicks the penalty. Japan lead by 3 points to 0.
Focus, Japan, penalty, Japan, Yu Tamura.
I think the Argentinian game, you've seen a lot of it. They made a lot of changes for that game, Japan. They suffered for it.
Gareth Anscombe. It's been all Japan so far. Yamada, he made a bright start. Runs into Alun Wyn-Jones, who picks him up and tries to take him on holiday into touch. Tanaka. Liam Williams waits. Well taken, Liam Williams. And the good offload back to Lloyd Williams. This is Scott Baldwin. Lloyd Williams again. Dan Lydiot. James King in at number 8. Anscombe to Jonathan Davis. A little bit of ground made by Jonathan Davis. Good offload, Scott Baldwin. Halfpenny to Jamie Roberts, held up.
Good tackle
by Malgini Ilaua. Samson lead the Scarlets' tight head prop. Jonathan Davis involved again.
They haven't gone anywhere yet, Wales. You know, they started here.
Patient enough though. Lloyd Williams to Alex Cuthbert. Good angle run by the winger. Charger. Nicky Smith. Change of angle. Lee Halfpenny gets it back. Jamie Roberts has to turn. Sam Warburton is there first. Loses out to Ilaua. Advantage being played.
Big tackle again. You got 2 big tackles. Ilaua.
Whoops.
Oh, hang on,
Advantage over.
That's a prop.
Advantage over. Yamada. Cuthbert has to turn. Yamada beats him. Liam Williams. Did he obstruct the winger? Alun Wyn-Jones of all people is back.
Oh, now then, this will be interesting because he turned. Very difficult to say if it was intentional, but he's going to have a look at it. Definitely going to have a look at it.
Marius van der Westhuizen.
What do we got?
14 is beaten Dims,
Yeah.
takes the ball, 15 Gray steps across and blocks his run.
Okay. Pretty cynical in this area.
Yes,
Thinking yellow card.
yes,
Number 15.
yeah.
Okay, we'll
I'm
just.
not sure if it's clear enough if he's going to get to...
No, I don't
One
think it's a
side.
penalty try, but it's definitely a cynical infringement.
For me, yes.
Okay.
Touch judge John Lacey.
Yeah. It's
And
after the
Liam
kick,
Williams is in trouble.
where it landed. Captain. I'm just waiting for him to get up. Deliberately change his angle. It's pretty cynical in this area. He's going to the bin.
Short and sweet.
It's here where it landed. No.
Again, good play,
Have a look at
good variety,
it. Good option here. Here we go.
and that's a great kick as well. And he does turn, he does. It's a penalty, and it is, you have to say, cynical yellow card. So the officials have done very, very well. Again, good play. You can't switch off. He reads the bounce, a little bit better than Cuthbert. Gets his foot to it. That's another 3 points coming up, I think.
Liam Williams has 10 minutes to nurse that ankle he's injured.
Put some ice in it now. Never ever going to be a penalty try because there are a few players covering. You have to be kind of on your toes, Ed, because you know that the Japanese side are going to try something. They can't compete physically. They can't take the ball in. They are going to go wide. They're going to vary their kicking game, so you've got to be on your toes. If you start slow, it's going to be difficult to get that momentum. And when they had the ball, Wales, they didn't get over the gain line. Again, a couple of one-up drives.
Speed it up. That should be quicker. Your kick. Just after this one, please.
Tamura. 1 out of 1. Two out of 2. Wales down to 14 players with Liam Williams in the bin and down by 6 points to Japan.
I think the referee, Marius van der Westhuizen, has had a word with the Japanese captain and said, tell Tamura to get a move on his kicking. You know, he's taking a little bit too long, so hopefully he'll be a little bit quicker next time.
So Gareth Anscombe has to do it again. Restart. And off he goes again. Yamada, a right handful. Good little offload out of the tackle by the winger.
Counter-ruck is fine.
Good counter-rucking by Wales. Samson Lee over the ball now. Williams just dummies one pass. Nicky Smith, good offload to Anscombe. Williams directs the play right. Held up by Japan. Nicky Smith, who's been involved in good footwork by the prop. Alan Jones tries to get his hands free. No hands, says the referee. Dan Lydiate wriggles another half metre. Anscombe, Jonathan Davis. Slowly but surely Wales going forward. There is a penalty advantage. Scott Baldwin back on his feet, no tackle. Only Lee Halfpenny on this side, but he presents Anscombe. Good little pass by Anscombe, the longer pass. Jamie Roberts takes it up. The Doctor back in the starting lineup. King. Anscombe must be. It is Dan Lydiate for Wales.
Well, it's a very, very easy finish for Lydiate. He just went through the phases, kept their composure and patience. Too many numbers, Japanese numbers in the racks, and there was an easy overlap. The winger shot out. Just watch it from a counter ruck in this gun. Take it in again. They're short on the left hand side. Just watch, quick ball. Winger shoots in. It's an easy pass, and he is never ever going to stop and fall from there.
59th international. Dan Lydiate's first try for Wales.
That's nice to have it. Just watch. He put too many men in the ruck. There's a lovely pass by Anscombe. Matsushima was never ever going to stop Dan Lydiate.
Dan Lydiate, the try scorer. Lee Halfpenny. It's from right out on the right-hand touchline. Makes no difference to Lee Halfpenny. Beautiful strike. Wales take the lead with the converted try. 7 points to 6.
That is a brilliant kick. But just watch the lovely pass, the vision from Anscombe, because the winger had just run in. Fukuoka had run in, and that was it. It was an easy finish.
Warburton, Lydiate together on the international field, and Lee Halfpenny. There's so much experience there. Tamura doesn't hurry anything, does he?
Oh.
Up goes Warburton, takes it safely, supported by Lydiate.
All the time in the world he takes, is still too far the kick-off. It is very difficult for his own players to chase that.
Anscombe. This is Matsushima, the fullback.
Coming wide.
Forward comes Gareth Anscombe, takes it well. Scott Baldwin. And again, it's not the first time Scott Baldwin has gone beyond the tackle. Lydiate again. Lloyd Williams. That's the other winger. That's Fukuoka. Anscombe covering for Liam Williams, who's still in the bin. Anscombe prepared to run. Can't get past Fukuoka.
Opportunity there, counter-attack. Players were back. You had a little look at it.
Wales prepared to risk the pass out of the tackle. Scott Baldwin involved. Now then, Jonathan Davis, the sudden surge of pace. Anscombe, Alan Wynne-Jones tries to flick it onto Halfpenny, but it goes behind the fullback. But again, he manages to slip away from two tackles. Dan Lydiate. Fukuoka loses out to Jamie Roberts,
Great
who
kick.
passes. Oh, Cuthbert drops it. It's gone forward.
Oh, there's an opportunity. 3 men. And he knows he just needs that little bit of confidence. It's a great take by Jamie Roberts on an offload. Any one of 3 players, I think, could have scored there.
Make sure you start like that. Yeah.
Well, just watch this take. The brilliant gets above
It was pretty good the previous one.
that winger. There's the offload as well.
Crouch.
Missed opportunity in clinical.
A chance, though, to
Fine.
exert some pressure on
Set.
this scrummage on the 22-metre line. Japanese scrum is not going anywhere, though. Good scrum by Japan. Another little change of tactic.
Not sure about that tactic.
No. Roberts and Warburton sorted it out. Jonathan Davis
I'm not
puts
sure.
it back into Japan 22. It'll be a 5-metre line out. Japan pinned back.
It's a lovely kick there by Jonathan Davis, but once, that is like a turnover. It's a poor kick by Japan. They got to try and keep the ball, keep the possession, keep recycling. Just watch, it's a lovely kick. It's a good outcome, but for me, you have to keep the ball in hand and build the pressure.
Open. This is the middle. Open it, please.
Samson Lee wears 3. Corey Hill behind him. It's won by Kajikawa. Tanaka. Down the tramlines. Cuthbert hangs on to this one. Anscombe. Halfpenny. Lydiate. Jonathan Davis.
He's looked dangerous, a ball in hand, Jonathan Davis.
Warburton. Doesn't risk the pass. Corey Hill. Lloyd Williams. Lee Halfpenny clean through. 1-on-1, Matsushima makes the tackle. Wales very much on the front foot though. Oh, Nicky Smith. He says, I don't want it, gives it to Anscombe. Cuthbert has lost the ball. And away come Japan. That's great follow-up work by Lloyd Williams. Matsushima, advantage being played. Japan know that it's an advantage. Matsushima. Wales can't bundle the player into touch. Is the advantage over? Play on we go. Maffey, the number 8. That's gone loose. We go back to the Cuthbert knock-on. Lee Williams back on the field.
Yeah, see Liam, watch this halfpenny break. There it is, ball goes wide. Oh, this is the Cuthbert.
Time off. Yes, it was great turnover. Yeah.
Lee Halfpenny. Well, playing on the right wing
Yeah, I
to
think
see
he's-
what he could do. Well,
He's
this is
involved a
it.
lot more, isn't he? Just watch. There's the break. A lovely, no block by Sam Warburton, but just standing his ground. Defender can't get round him. I think he's more involved in the game there. He hangs back at full back. Plays, comfortably in both positions. But for me, I think we've seen him with the ball in hand more now in this game as winger.
Rob Howley with the writing of the notes.
Someone.
Japan to feed the scrummage, and their scrummage has looked very solid. They say they've done a lot of set-piece work, especially here. They thought there would be some big weight coming through. Wales do go for the drive, but James King is up and looking. Suddenly, though, it's at his feet, and away comes the number 8. Excellent form for the Ospreys this season, and has won Wales the penalty.
Yeah.
11.
Didn't release in the tackle. Fukuoka. Scrum.
Well, you've just had a surge like that. The front 5, the front 7 are all feeling good.
Well, they won the strike, and then no one kind of pushed it back with their feet. So Wales just got the nudge on, and then just shoved them off the ball. So you'd think he'd want to work with a channel 1 ball or get the ball out to the number 8's feet and get it out as quickly as he could. Otherwise, you're going to get shoved off every scrum. And now they put themselves under real pressure because on the confidence of the last scrum, I wouldn't be surprised if this doesn't go out from King's feet.
But I think tug of war, Jeff. The more your feet are in contact with the ground, the stronger your hold.
It didn't work for Japan last scrum, Ed.
No, it doesn't. Good because Wales were doing this. That could be a penalty try.
Well,
James King picks up and takes it to within a metre. Lloyd Williams waits. Japan under real pressure here. It's got to be a penalty. Scrum again, surely.
Again, there, everyone's clambering on the ball with Wales. I'd like to see Lee Halfpenny stay in the right wing, and then the centres hold their width and just pulls defenders out a little bit.
Please come Sam, Scrum again.
Just get your 8 for better control at the back. Yeah.
Sam Warburton might say we're going forward so fast now. It's difficult to control.
Yeah, thank you. Let's
The
get Scrum down.
Antil mob.
Yeah, keep at least one
The
shoulder
Welsh
on
backs
if you want it.
in position, but there's an inviting blind side on the referee's side.
Crouch.
Well, if they get up on the right-hand side, it's an easy one for Lloyd Williams to James King to create a 3-on-2. Or they just keep it in.
Scott Baldwin strikes. James King reaches for it with his left boot. Lloyd Williams comes left. Anscombe. Roberts on the crash. Williams goes on his own. Ball's gone loose. Wales have lost it that close to the line. Well, of all the options, it was the most unlikely. Whistle's gone.
You pass it here, you caught it there. You pass it behind, yeah.
Inviting blindside, heavyweight scrummage, and they went left.
Yeah, I would. I'd have gone definitely.
You action to.
No, it wasn't an
I'm not sure if
option.
it's much of a turnover. He's asking for the advantage of a knock-on, but it's a turnover ball. So, is this forward? Let's have a look. His hands are going backwards. It's the referee's call, isn't it? For Wales, it's a good call. Look at this now on the scrum. You're right, you're right. If the scrum is so solid,
Crouch.
they're not going to get up. The back row aren't going to go up. 6.
Fine.
Just look where the 9 is. So King could go blind, or Williams could go blind and create the 3-on-2 here. They are so comfortable.
Take 2. Wales different tactic.
Yeah, playing advantage for Let's get it out.
The pushover,
Use it
penalty advantage. They're going left again. Can they get it right this time? Jonathan Davis couldn't release the pass. Jamie Roberts, though, will score!
It's a good finish again. The two centres have been a real handful for the Japanese defence. They're too big and too strong. Winning the contact, and that was an easy pickup for Jamie Roberts. Just watch again. They go left. The winger is dragged in. It's a great offload off the ground for Jonathan Davis. Good support, and he's in. You've got two men to make the tackle. There you go, bang. He tries, doesn't panic. Lovely offload. 5 yards out. Lovely finish.
And it's good to see him back and in try-scoring form, because he's received a right battering after the game against Australia. Jamie Roberts, but here he is, back in the team, back over the try line. His 12th try for Wales. Lee Halfpenny, impeccable, 14 points to 6.
Just watch, come left again. Easy offload, not going to stop him from there.
Wales 14, Lee Halfpenny. Wales 14, Japan 6.
Second try for Wales. They conceded the 2 early penalties, and they've struck back with 2 7-pointers. Yu Tamura sends it straight down the middle. Liam Williams takes the catch and passes to Jonathan Davis.
No tackle.
And Wales are just starting to break through the tackles. Anscombe. James King, good surge of pace by the number 8. Samson Lee, scrum half, good pass. Corey Hill. Change. Jonathan Davis. Matsushima waits. Keeps it in play.
Stop, two.
Yeah, there's always a buzz when Liam Williams is in possession. Straight down Fukuoka's throat. Bounce.
There's no knock on there, didn't knock on, but it counter-rucked very well. Japanese ball.
Japan in possession. The prop. Hatakeyama now then. Matthew, his first touch, trying to get Matsushima involved. Tanaka not at scrum half. Here's the big second row. Ilaua. The try-scoring prop. Hatakeyama.
Great late run.
Yamada.
Stay on there, 5.
Tanaka looks to see where there is most danger. Tamura found only Liam Williams.
Yeah, they find it difficult to break the Welsh defence down, looking for the variety of the kick.
Alan Wynne-Jones. Just to improve the angle, perhaps. There's nobody straight behind Lloyd Williams. Oh, Anscombe's back now.
Great kick for Lloyd Williams.
Japan immediately, though, back in play through Matsushima. Thumping tackle by James King.
Down.
Tanaka turns, finds Maffey. This is the strength of Maffey, the number 8.
13 is the first guy that's got a roll.
Jonathan Davis penalised. Tanaka takes it quickly. Horie,
They're back 10 on Maffey.
co-captain, and here we go. Alan Wynne-Jones holding up.
It's a tackle, release that!
Very difficult to roll away from there. Slowed it down.
Slows it down. That's aim B. Matsushima against Anscombe. The pace of Matsushima. Real chance for Japan. Advantage now being played for Wales, but danger signs.
That's a brilliant play by Matsushima. You know, he just holds Anscombe up. He tries to get his hands free to tackle to create the 2-on-1. I just feel they overrun him a little bit. It was brilliant play by him.
Kotaro Matsushima.
There you go. Just watch. Then they go wide to the dummy runners, and this is it. He got the 3-on-2. Just gets. He's unlucky. I think they've overrun him a little bit there, the two outside players. He did create the overlap.
Still go. Get that one out, get this one out. Crouch. Fine. Get that shoulder out.
First time this autumn we've got a full house at the Principality Stadium.
Crouch. Bind. Set.
James King. And he's had a good start, James King. Finds Jamie Roberts, who's back with a vengeance, and Wales get another penalty. Lloyd Williams, hands on the ball.
I think Tatakawa, I think.
Is he just hinging, Craig? Okay. Number 12. Sorry?
Just watch a little bit of Japanese defence here. If you just run it on slowly, okay? And stop it there. There's the first one. He's popping out of the line, okay? So there's the first one, he's gone. And then just watch it. Carry on, carry on. And there's the second one. There he goes, you have to say it. They've just got to read those situations because they know they're going to fly out the line. They've got numbers on the outside. Just got to hold your depth and see them coming. Just it's a depth of pass to get on the outside shoulder of those players, absolutely sprinting up. So, you know, just watch from the attacking coach in the gantry there. They should be able to see that and just tell them, look, they are just spotting and coming out of the line. Just pick them off.
Perhaps we shall see now, because Wales have a good attacking lineup. Inside the Japanese 22, Scott Baldwin, with Alun Wyn-Jones down towards the end of the lineup. Corey Hill in the middle. Anscombe Roberts up to the advantage line. Good pass. Baldwin to Warburton. Wales now very much on the front foot. Anscombe forward.
That's the difference. A little pass. That one pass makes such a difference to get outside of those, you know, rush defenders. I just think they're trying to push it a little bit too much now. Just watch. There we are. He's come out of the line again.
I'm coming this side now.
Tatakawa, I think, on that occasion.
Just get a little bit closer, please.
Miyaki Tanaka to feed the scrum. He's got Super Rugby experience, so not just with the Sun Wolves, who are the new franchise from Japan, but he went down to Jamie Joseph's old stamping ground with the Highlanders in New Zealand and played there. The kick finds only Liam Williams, and Liam Williams sets off, and it's opened up for Wales. Liam Williams went on its own, stays on those feet and gets the pass away to Jamie Roberts. Hill. Nicky Smith.
All the front row there.
Nicky Smith beats two, makes ground.
Right turnover.
Turnover though. Japan. Tanaka.
Danger here.
Tamura. And the danger man Yamada set loose. Yamada Kicks again, perhaps that was the wrong option. Oh, Halfpenny does ever so well.
Yes.
And thumps it downfield, but only as far as Matsushima. Maffey, the number 8. Takes some stopping. Played with Bath. Sam Warburton tries to get the
Ripped, play.
ball held up. Japan get it to ground. Takayama. Good leg power
That's a
Yeah, he's
ball.
held up, I think.
from the prop, but held up.
Use it
An
once.
idiot. Alan Wynne-Jones, Scott Baldwin. And Wales have the put-in.
Alan Wynne-Jones made that look so easy, hasn't he?
Seems to have taken a toll.
Do we need to stop?
There's a turnover. He's isolated. You know, he does well, but he's isolated. Get there too slow. Turnover is there. And then they go wide. On this occasion, I think, look, if he straightens up there, you know, he's got forwards up against him. Kick is good.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, that kick isn't good. It'd have been a good foot race if the kick had been good.
Okay.
But unfortunately, just sliced it a little bit.
Nicky Smith looks okay, and he's not the only one who's injured. Attention to Tamura. And also
Not
Tatekawa.
all of them.
That's Tamura.
Number 10. Yeah.
Looks as if Yu
Yeah, just get him
Tamura
on.
is
Just
going
get someone on for number 10.
off. He is. That's the end of.
HIA
Well,
number
he's
10.
influential for Japan, Yu Tamura.
Your 10.
Harumichi Tatekawa has a lot of experience of playing at 10.
Get someone on, please. Thank you.
I'd be interested to see because he looked comfortable.
Amanaki Loto Ahea comes on.
Head injury assessment for Japan, number 10,
Looks
Tamura.
as if Tatekawa is going to push up into the number 10 berth, and Loto Ahea goes into the centre.
Yeah, they'll be hoping that Tamura comes back. It's only a head assessment.
King and Williams work it for Jonathan Davis.
Hasn't been touched with the ball.
Tanaka is told by the referee he can go if he wants to. He doesn't in the end.
George.
Line out straight down the halfway line.
Okay.
Amanaki Lotoahea in the centre. Shot at
He's out,
Hoyek
nine
to
is
throw
out.
slightly off the halfway line, but play on, says the referee. Tanaka to Tatekawa, his new halfback partner. Kick downfield by Lafaele. Oh, Liam Williams takes it. Doesn't quite get the offload, but it was.
You're on the floor. Get on your feet if you want to play, please.
Yeah,
Yes.
once you're off your feet, you can't really do anything.
If you're on the floor, you're out of the game. Simple as that. He plays at it, penalty Wales.
Number 9 is stepping out. That's what number 9.
Gareth Anscombe sizes up where to put it, and it's a good kick.
Once again. He's on the floor. It's a good contest in the air. You know, if he just lets that ball go, he could have fought it on the floor, but he's on the ground, penalty.
James King takes Scott Baldwin through, and
Let's use it
now
once,
in
not
charge
going forward.
at the back of the maul.
Use it now. Use
Lloyd
it now.
Williams takes it on. Lee Halfpenny off the wing into midfield, into the 22. Nicky Smith. Jonathan Davis. Wales happy to be flat.
It's her own player. It's her own player.
Very slow ball, isn't it?
It is slow ball now. Dan Lydiot, because it's so slow, just drives it forward, as does Scott Baldwin. That's a bit quicker. Alan Jones. The impetus builds again. Roberts comes flat. Takes 3 to pull him down. Quickly delivered. Anscombe. Cuthbert.
Good defence. Spotted Cuthbert, the runner.
Lloyd Williams. Oh, good offload, but it's forward to Alan Wynne-Jones.
You were good.
There we are. Yeah, he tries to definitely forward pass. Tries to double pump it. Try to get his hands behind the player.
Crouch. Fine.
Chance for Wales to attack this scrum now. Japan very much in defensive mode in their own 22. No real blast from the Welsh 8. Now then, Liam Williams. Cuthbert back with him. Liam Williams goes off on his own. Great pass to Lee Halfpenny. Halfpenny beats one. Tackled by the second defender. Loosely to Anscombe now. Corey Hill drives it up. Samson Lee sort of gets it away. Danger though, it's Yamada. It's a gift for the Japanese wing. Yamada. First try for the visitors.
But chasing the game, looking for the miracle pass. You know, they just got to keep it tight, drive it up, composure. They will not be happy with that.
Try Japan 14, Akito Yamada.
There's the offload. You know, it's just a blind pass, hopeful pass. Yamada reads it, gets in front of Cuthbert, and he's away.
Jamie Joseph sitting down with the blue tie on. Never gave away much when he was playing for the All Blacks.
No.
Change of kicker for Japan. And it's safely over from in front. And Japan are right back in this.
Versus Japan number 13, Timothy Lafayette.
There's the finish.
Wales 14, Japan 13.
He's looking over the screen at himself. No one in shot. Quite comfortable.
It's one of those days for Alex Cuthbert. A lot is going wrong for him.
He's trying too hard at the moment. Just calm down a little bit. Don't chase the game. The ball will come to you. Well, Japan will have one more attack.
Just waiting for Yutamura is going to come back on the field. So for the moment, Amanaki Loto Ahea, his work is done.
I think he could come back on if they keep going down that 10-12 channel, Wales.
Let's go.
Be a big ask for this young lad.
Okay, numbers.
Well, this is going to go wide. Just watch, you know, where
I'm not going to let you walk in. Get your
Japanese
numbers. Please adapt.
front rowers are going.
Open up.
Soon in midfield. create the option of either side.
Quickly taken by Japan out into midfield. That's excellent work, Matsushima. And still plenty of room, although Jonathan Davis has done well to disturb the flow. Now they try a different approach. Liam Williams took it well on his shoulder.
That's a brilliant take, because the flight of the ball just left him at the last second.
Anscombe, now it's on for Wales here. Sam Warburton. Jonathan Davis to Jamie Roberts. Anscombe, Scott Baldwin. Alan Jones. Liam Williams. Japan have counter-ruck well again.
They have lost another one. There's no one on the on the left wing for Wales here.
So yeah.
Lloyd Williams
Use it now, White.
spotted the danger. Liam Williams is sort of not running easily as Japan attack through Matsushima. The full-back throws it forward. A chance for Jamie Roberts to set something up, but he's held by Lafayette. Anscombe for Liam Williams. Not running so badly now. Now, Chota Horie with a mistake there.
No advantages that time.
The half-time whistle goes. Jamie Roberts, one of the first to leave the field. Try scorer for Wales, but it is only a narrow lead for Wales. 1 point. Liam Williams put in the bin in his first half. Wales with that 1 point advantage at the interval. Wales 14, Japan 13. Thank you, Gabby. They are both out. Just running an eye over the Welsh team. It looks as if there are no changes yet.
Yeah, I think Shane's right. You don't want to chuck Sam Davis and Keelan Giles on now. You know, 2 or 3 scores. Hopefully in the first 20 minutes of the second half, you get a comfortable position, and it's a nice, easy ride for them 2 youngsters then to come on and just show their skills off. But if this is tight, and you can feel the tension building in this stadium, you don't be chucking youngsters into the fray.
No. And there are no changes on the Japan side either.
But then again, Shane came up against Ontamark, didn't he, in his first game, and I don't think we were going too well then, so...
Just up the road, Yu Tamura, who did have a head injury assessment in the first half.
Not the start.
He might need another one now. Not 10 metres, handing an easy advantage back to Wales.
Not the start that Japan wanted. It's a poor kick, he knows that, he acknowledges that, but this is a great attacking opportunity for Wales. Let's see what they do here.
They've given themselves depth on both sides of the scrum.
Out. Fine. Set. 2, 3, 4.
Lloyd Williams feeds. James King straight out to Anscombe. Liam Williams, there is an overlap now. A chance for Alex Cuthbert. Keeps it alive. Dan Lydiot, try scorer from the first half. Liam Williams stays down. Wales an attacker light. Scott Baldwin. Japan hold him up. Baldwin now gets the ground. Penalty.
Don't blame me.
That's a lot better from Wales.
Wales's way.
Yeah, it's a lot better from Wales. A great dummy run from, I think it was Jamie Roberts. Just checks the defence. The hole opens up, and they free Cuthbert on the left-hand side. So I'm sure they'll go for the catch and drive here. Line out, catch and drive.
Jamie Roberts, that's better, he's saying. That's the bad news from that movement.
over.
Oops, is it?
I think he's winded me. Yeah. Suck it in, son. Horrible sickly feeling in your stomach.
Two minutes into the second half. And again, it's one good attack. And this should be the reward.
This has all come about from Tamura's poor kick-off. Instead of being in the Wales half, this is the consequences.
The halfpenny strokes it over. Wales 17, Japan 13. And Liam Williams
Penalty Wales,
on duty.
halfpenny. Coming in, next side, Wales 17, Japan 13.
Again, it's Yu Tamura who is keeping everybody waiting. When play is dead, as it is now, he moves
Oh, he's not rushing, is he?
at this pace.
I think this would be
Stand still.
a good 5 yards over the 10-metre line. Let's just watch. There you go.
Longer. Dan Lydiate. Oh, Jonathan Davis, sorry. Dan Lydiate arrives now. Oh, and involved in a little scuffle with Amanaki Mafi. Lloyd Williams for Alex Cuthbert to chase. Matsushima takes it. Feeds Tatekawa. Tanaka. Liam Williams waits, gathers, moves into action. Scott Baldwin. Japan looked to have crept up then in defence. Another one for Alex Cuthbert to chase, looks like it. Matsushima again,
Good
timed
take.
it well. Tanaka. Tatekawa. Tanaka wasn't really expecting it quite so quickly, so it's in the hands of the front row to steady it on halfway. Tamura. Jamie Roberts cut off the outside pass. Sam Warburton is on the ball, but Japan still in possession. Tamura. Japan trying to force things a little bit. They're going backwards at the moment. Matsushima. Good tackle. Samson Lee. Japan have to put 4 or 5 forwards in there to win the ball. Tanaka, Liam Williams loses out.
Yeah, he just got in front of him, didn't he?
Anise,
7-0.
the second row.
No.
Tamura, Raffaele, oh,
Great
good
pass.
offload. And Ilaua rather.
Yeah, I think it's good play there
Took it.
defensively, Ed.
That's a good tackle on Kajikawa. Here's the other second row, and Nise.
It's on now.
Jonathan Davis rushed up, and suddenly it's a 3-on-2.
Good tackle.
And Cuthbert saved the day with that follow-up tackle.
That's good communication by Cuthbert. He read the overlap. He just signalled to stay in the last man, and he would cover the inside defenders. So the inside attackers, sorry. And that's what he did. Just watch now. It's a loose pass, and how often you see it? You know, it creates the overlap. Just watch Cuthbert on the wing. There he is. He comes across. Last man is Williams, and he's got them all covered. Points out. There's the tackle.
No, it's not.
Alex Cuthbert, and this is Amanaki Mafi. He's been at the back of a scrum that's creaked a little bit, so he hasn't been able to get any big charges going. And in the loose, Japan have tried to get the ball away quickly and wide, and so they haven't.
Miracle pass. Had to avoid the touchline. That didn't give much option to Yamada.
Okay, time on. Stay strong. Good ball.
Lloyd Williams on the far side. Referee Van der Westhuizen just stays on the infield side just to check on the work of
Fine.
Samson Lee and Satoshi Nakatani.
Early by blue. Early by.
Red. Japan,
Early
Marius.
by white. Early. Yes. No.
Only a free kick. Anscombe can't go straight out and keep the throw. Matsushima sends it back. Anscombe calls. Well taken by the outside half. Good protection around the player. Dan Lydiot, good feet. James King. He's going to stay with the forwards. Lloyd Williams trying to get everybody this side, that side, but it's slow.
So slow. It's too far.
That's Tsushima. Tamura. Corey Hill holds him up for a moment. And again, we're down to slow ball at the breakdown. It is a passion killer. The crowd is silent.
This is going to go on a counter-attack.
Anscombe. Liam Williams. Alex Cuthbert. And he's against forwards.
He's got him one knee.
But Rafi turned and galloped. Mickey Smith. Good tackle on him, and the loose head prop does well to present that quickly. Oh, offside. Kajikawa. James King slips out of one, did try and get the pass away. Does to Jamie Roberts. Lloyd Williams. Hill. It's alive for Wales, but no ground being made yet. Scott Baldwin, though, into the Japanese half. Lloyd Williams on his own for the moment. Sorry, this is Alex Cuthbert. King hangs onto it. Alan Wynne-Jones back to Lloyd Williams. Anscombe, now then. Jonathan Davis, Sam Warburton. Roberts outside him. Jonathan Davis with him on his shoulder. Penalty, Japan.
Running on.
Shota Horie, the co-captain and hooker.
Well, they've got a quicker ball now. You know, it's very laborious, slow play.
Japan try and speed things up. And then hoof it downfield. The old-fashioned spiral kick.
Yeah, good kick.
Well, it'll do in that it keeps Japan confined to a 22 dropout. Looks like we're going to start thinking about changes.
I think you just need to, pick the tempo up, Wales, and maybe this is what they're going to try and do, is get, Gareth Davis on. Different player, be snapping at the heels of the forwards, getting, tap and go, and just pick the speed of the game up.
Lloyd Williams goes off, Gareth Davis comes on. Try scorer against Argentina, Gareth Davis. Yu Tamura. Now then, Liam Williams, infield to Gareth Davis, James King. Liam Williams is definitely not running with his normal vigour. After that clank to his ribs. Scrum half, Davis. Nicky Smith, he's been very prominent in the loose, Nicky Smith. Jonathan Davis, Tanaka the scrum half, makes a tackle. Gareth Davis, he's interrupted.
Yeah, no protection there. You know, the scrum half got to him.
Japan send it wide. Maffey, tackle by Warburton. Good offload by the number 8, except that Wales do bundle Japan into touch. Timothy Lafayette couldn't get the ball away. Now then, play had started, but the referee has blown to allow replacements to take place. Heichiro Ito will come into the front row, and Uehelu, wearing 19 there. Well, he's a Lucy. He'll come somewhere into the back 5 of the scrum. Off goes Samuela Anisi, and the front row. Takayama goes off. So, Hello on, watches Alun Wyn Jones, win it for Wales. Cuthbert into midfield, balls over. Yu Tamura. Gareth Davis, held by Hello, but Alun Wyn Jones, there's a burst of pace. Gets the pass to Warburton, brilliant catch by the captain, great score for Wales.
Well, that's what they needed some spark. And the two stalwarts have done it. Just straight up the middle. Good burst of speed by Alun Wyn Jones, and then the support of Warburton. There you go. Hit it up first of all. Cuthbert takes the ball up. I think Gareth Davis has a little dart. There he goes. It's a late run by Alun Wyn Jones. It just opens up. That's a massive gap, doesn't panic, takes the hit, lovely offload, support, Troy Warburton. Well, that's what they needed.
I love it when a second row starts the move with a line-out win, is that involved in the run, and then gives the pass. Lee Halfpenny completes the try-scoring operation with the conversion, and Wales up to 24.
It's just playing what's in front of you. It's a massive gap, poor defence by Japan. But then he has just spotted on and put his head back, and away he goes. He's thinking, maybe it's for me. But no, they drop him, and Warburton is there.
Let's go, please.
Tamura, with his side 11 points adrift, still in no rush.
Oh, he's not in a rush. Not in a rush.
17, Yamamoto. Number 18, Ito. And number 19, Hello.
Jonathan Davis. Scrappily managed by Wales, and it's Hiroi.
Why are they waiting so long at the base of the ruck?
Hello,
That's a
the
tackle,
replacement.
release it!
Japan approaching the Wales 23. Tamura looks for Dangerman Yamada.
No tackle.
No, he wasn't tackled, wasn't held on the floor.
Tamura. Suddenly there's a real urgency to Japan. Hiroi, and here we go. Fukuoka!
Try. Brilliant hands. Absolutely brilliant hands.
I can't see the ground. Okay, I'm happy with grounding.
Try awarded by Marius van der Westhuizen. And the try for winger Kenki Fukuoka.
Nice Japan, try Japan, number 11, Kenki Fukuoka.
Fukuoka's happy with that, but just watch. Lovely look. Dummy runners first of all. Get outside the first 3 defenders. Quick ball. That's the difference. Just watch a lovely, that's the pass. 2 brilliant passes. 3 brilliantly timed passes out of the tackle. Great try. There's the first one. I think it's Tamara. Last offload. Just gets the ball down. That's brilliant play.
Malgeni Ilua
It's a lovely
gave the pass to the winger.
Lovely pass by Ilua. But then again, Tamara came down. There's 3 beautifully timed passes there. And they're back in the game again.
They can all have a breather back in their own half because Utamura is doing his normal trick of using up every second of the minutes he's allowed. Worth the wait. Over the conversion goes. 24 points to Wales. Japan 20. Game is not over by any means.
It's lovely skill, isn't it? 3 beautiful passes, just creating a try for the left winger, Fukuoka.
Wales 34, Japan 20.
Gareth Anscombe. Cuthbert chases and holds up Yamada for the moment. Tanaka.
Number 4.
Silly mistake, isn't it?
Number 4.
Kajikawa just
number 4.
hanging on to someone.
Kyosuke Kajikawa gives away the penalty, and Gareth Anscombe, no hesitation, is going to put this in the corner. It's going to be line out too far. Oh, it's not so close to the corner as it might have been.
Yeah, you've got to make that a little bit closer. And from that, you've got to try and get on the 5-metre line.
Scott Baldwin.
Execution.
Corey Hill takes it.
It's a maul. Let's use it once.
Gareth Davis waits. And waits.
Use it now or lose it.
And has to use it.
Use it.
Davis sets off Roberts. They were waiting for him. Davis waits again. They're tight, Wales. There's no width. There are no options out wide, although Lee Halfpenny is on this touchline. Davis, scrum half. Samson Lee takes it on. Takes on the little scrum half. Tanaka. Scott Baldwin, he has a go.
Yeah, playing advantage offside.
Nicky Smith, advantage being played for
Playing
Wales.
advantage for offside.
When does the switch of direction come? Right now. Anscombe, change of kick, and was there instruction in front of Jonathan Davis? No, it's Kajikawa who's given away another penalty.
Scrum.
What would you do, Jonathan?
I definitely go. The scrum is so dominant, and they should have been scoring tries.
No, they're going for the posts. 4 points in front. This would put them 7 ahead.
Sorry.
Just getting this here.
Oh yeah, just wait.
Jamie Joseph tries to get some instructions down to his players. Halfpenny, 4 out of 4. The Welsh lead does grow to 7 points, coming up to the hour mark. Wales 27, Japan 20.
7 points.
Wales 14, Lee Halfpenny. Wales 27, Japan
More changes
20.
for Japan. Hooker Takeshi Hino comes in, and also Shuhei Matsuhashi.
Replacing for Japan, number 2, Laurier, replaced by number 16, Ino. And number 7,
Nomamaki goes, changes in the front row, changes in the back row.
Matsuhashi.
Tamura. Jonathan Davis takes. Again, sets off, happy to be outside his 22. Wales can't kick now direct for touch. Sam Warburton, good tackle on the captain by Tam.
Mistake again.
And Wales have handed Japan possession inside their own 22. Amanaki Mafi can't quite get the pass away. And Scott Baldwin.
Yeah, no advantage yet, so they'll have the put into the scrum, Japan.
Still advantage to Japan with this attacking scrimmage.
Today's match attendance 73,969.
Time
Thank you very much again for your support.
It's Nicky Smith who's receiving attention. Out there, he's all right. Do you want a little scoreline from the Italian game, Jonathan?
Well, there must be a surprise, Ed.
Italy 20, South Africa 18.
Well, that's a fantastic result for the Italians. A boost before, the Six Nations. They haven't been going too well, so that'll be a fantastic confidence boost for them. And it'll be it'll raise expectations in Wales for next week. So great
And then
result.
Japan, great attacking opportunity. They're within striking range of a tied game at the moment. One converted try and all's level. Tamure suddenly switches Matsushima, and this is
Great tackle.
Ilaua.
Jonathan Davis.
No,
Number 3 offside.
it's Samson Lee offside. What did Japan do?
Okay.
Back in the World Cup win over South Africa. Talking of people beating South Africa, Japan were daring to the last, kicking penalties to the corner to go for the line out.
I'm not sure they want. I don't think they want a scrum, do they? Because they've been under pressure. It's certainly going to be a line out.
Penalties, they're going for the 3 points. Jake Ball comes onto the field. Corey Hill.
He's played well,
Goes off.
Corey Hill, hasn't he? Given everything, carried the ball. That must have been asked of him. We've got plenty of time now anyway. You got Tamura taking a kick.
"62 minutes. Tamura. Interesting to put the clock on him. Yu Tamura to reduce the gap to 4 points. Plenty of time left. Curls inside the left-hand post. Wales 27, Japan 23.
And they've got to put this to bed now. It's just they've got to just get a couple of scores in, relax a little bit, and enjoy the last 15 minutes. The last thing you want to be is, Japan in range of one score, because they're going to just chuck everything at it,
One intercepted try as you're trying to go for it.
Well, it's the same as the South Africa in the World Cup, isn't it? They just threw everything at it. They got over in the last second, so
Yamada catches and sets it up here. Nicky Smith makes the tackle. Tanaka hasn't gone very far. Oh, Maffey soared above everybody else, and there's the Tanaka can have another go. That's
A little bit better.
towards Anscombe, who takes it well. Gareth Davis just got Baldwin. No changes in the Welsh front row yet.
Stay on side.
Beyond the hour mark. Well, Amanaki Maffey sets up. Oh, he doesn't set up, he passes. Japan come wide. Fukuoka, the try scorer.
They're definitely a yard sharper, aren't they?
Uehelu sets it up. Alex Cuthbert with the tackle. Tanaka. Liam Williams this time. Tamura made the tackle, and it was important because Liam Williams is looking dangerous.
Stay up.
James King, Alan Wynne-Jones. Thank you, James.
Use it now.
Gareth Davis has gone very aerial.
Poor kicking by everyone. They're not competing for the ball. I'm not sure what the game plan is. No.
Matsushima this time. Anscombe again drops it.
Advantage.
Can't play it. Samson Lee offside.
Side.
Well, this will be an interesting decision. I think they must go for the kick. If he thinks he's got the legs, have a go at it. Make it a 1 point game then. So.
Oh, the angle's good for getting into the corner.
Exactly. But.
Well, Tamura has indicated he's going for goal. 65 minutes 40.
There's a knock on. Just what as the ball bounces. Not intentional, but he's got to avoid that ball. He's coming from an offside position. That's a penalty.
That's 30 seconds gone.
He's not rushing, is he? He goes.
40. $50. Well, it's over a minute.
Just get on with it.
1 minute 10 seconds. Well, that's 1 minute 10 seconds plus wasted for Japan as they try to chase the game.
Yeah.
Sam Davis comes on and Gareth Anscombe goes off. Two new halfbacks for Wales, Gareth Davis and Sam Davis. And other changes as well into the front row. Scott Andrews and Rhys Gill. Come on, here's Sam Davis.
He's deserved his place. He's been exceptionally well for the Austrians this year. And I hope things go well with him now.
Number 6.
Japan want to make a change as well. Mageni Ilaua goes off.
It's a big game, isn't he?
Sam Davis. Maffey. Matsushima. Gareth Davis takes it really well under pressure from Mimura, one of the new players. Scott Baldwin sees his pathway to a pass cut off. And again, it's number 4, Kajikawa.
High tackle.
Gives away a penalty. That's 3 in 10 minutes. It's not him, it's not Helu. I have to say it was very quiet during the Australia game. I think it's even more hushed here today.
There's the high tackle.
Number 21, Mimura. Number 14, Yamada is replaced by number 23.
James King takes
It's a maul.
the catch. Scott Baldwin
It's a side maul.
controls the drive. Wales still going. It's suddenly
Side injury.
approaches the 22 and they have a penalty advantage.
Number 16 white.
Penalty against Takeshi Hino. Good counter-rucking, no advantage.
Side injury at the maul, number 16.
Options, penalty for goal or into the corner.
Side entry, number 16 at the maul.
Yeah, discipline. A few stupid penalties given away by Japan, and they're back now in the danger zone. This is going for penalties, eh?
This won't go
Hats
down
off.
well. Just listen to the crowd now when they signal goal. Oh, just more silence.
Stunned silence.
It's, the game hangs in the balance, 27-23. But there's a strange atmosphere here.
Yeah, I think it just disappointed the Welsh performance. I think they expected a bit more. I think it's been a problem of turning, as Jerry said, turning pressure into points. And there's no field position. Can't see any tactical nous in the kicking game. Not going through the phases.
Lee Halfpenny safely through the middle. Again, Wales do have some points. 30 points. Japan 23.
Goal
70 minutes, and this, the sense of non-event isn't helped by Yu Tamura taking so long. The ball in play time will be much reduced by the amount of time Tamura does nothing with it. We're underway at last. Alan Wynne-Jones takes it well above his head. Captain Warburton.
It's inside.
Lee Halfpenny is right behind Gareth Davis, who goes for touch himself. Now then, Matsushima. This is Lafayette. Penalty to Japan, and quickly taken by Tanaka. Tamura, one of the new players to come on. Matsuhasi. Tamura, Kajikawa.
He's better the ball in hand, isn't he? Kajikawa, because he gives too many penalties away.
Matsushima. One of the new front row forwards, Yamamoto. Japan just trying to get the numbers, but it's come instead to Jonathan Davis. Wales turn the ball over from the ill-placed kick. Scott Baldwin calls players closer to him. Driven up by Scott Andrews. Sam Davis towards Fukuoka. Matsushima. Pick up by Ito. Loose. Roberts with a big thump.
Tamura is, so laid back. He's just sometimes his distribution is poor as well. Puts men under pressure outside him.
Okay.
Here he is again. Kajikawa on the loop. Another threaded kick through, but only hands possession up back to Wales through Sam Davis. And now Liam Williams sets off in pursuit of his own kick and wins the race. And then gives the ball away to Matsushima. And suddenly it opens up for Japan. Wales try and close down and shut down possession, or at least slow it down. They've succeeded in that. The pass. Mimura to Maffei. Was that out of play? No, it wasn't. Play on, and it's going to be the try for the replacement, Loto Ahea. Referee simply awards it.
Well. As I said, if you don't put them away, they come back and bite you, and that's what's happened.
Nice Japan, try Japan, number 23, Amanaki Loto Ahea.
Let's have a look at this. It's a one-on-one. He keeps the ball in play. Does he go into touch? No, it's way off the touchline. Lovely step, and he's in. This is it. Maffei does well, goes in, knows he's going over the touchline. He's nowhere near the touchline. That's a brilliant step. Loto Ahea scores, and this is a kick to draw the match.
Amanaki Loto Ahea. And Yu Tamura has a chance to draw the scores level. 74 minutes. There is time left for this match to be won. For the moment, this is a chance to level the scores. Wales 30, Japan 30.
Well, we've got 5 minutes, and I'm telling you what, the Japanese are going to chuck everything about now. So Wales have really got to pick the intensity up and try and get the result here.
They're going to have a chance. The try scorer has just dropped the ball in his own 22.
Field position gifted to them. So that's the mistake that Wales would have wanted. Now it's there to win. 5 minutes, they've got to come away with points here, whether it's a drop goal, penalty, or hopefully a try. But they know what they have to do.
It's a good position, and the backs have been deep in discussion. Jamie Roberts, Alex Cuthbert there outside, or just behind Sam Davis.
5, 6.
Gareth Davis to feed the scrum. James King to Gareth Davis. Roberts takes it up himself. Wriggles, wasn't held. Goes forward another yard. Davis to Alan Wynne-Jones. Scott Baldwin. Gareth Davis. Trademark show and go. Sam Robertson. An extra foot or two. Baldwin to Alan Wynne-Jones. 5 meters to go. King. Change of direction.
The one-up runner, not getting any change. No, this is
Japan
dangerous.
come away with the ball and have a chance. Try scorer feeds the other replacement, Mimura. From 5 meters out, Wales are now back in their own half, or that is the halfway line.
It's fine. The players are pushing him in there.
well stripped
Red's back.
by Scott Andrews. Scott Baldwin. Gareth Davis will switch direction. Sam Davis. Davis looks down to the corner. Alex Cuthbert in pursuit, and not many Japanese players, and certainly in no rush. Alex Cuthbert is going to score, loses it. Advantage being played. Follow-up tackle. It's going to be a put-in Japanese ball, but Japan. There's Alex Cuthbert, who did everything bar score. He was the only one herring after that ball.
Well, no one thought he was going to get anywhere near it, and he just gets it. He loses the ball and he goes over. It's a tremendous effort from Cuthbert. He'll be bitterly disappointed. He got on the other side of the try scorer, not the higher, and just fumbled the ball.
Well, in the first half, the Welsh scrum showed signs of imposing themselves. We haven't had any scrums really, but now's a chance. New props. Scott Andrews, Rhys Gill.
You good to go?
At last, the crowd comes alive.
We're going to go. We're going to get you one now.
2.5 minutes to go, less than 2.5 minutes to go, and a chance for Wales to win this game.
It's time on. Crouch. Bind. Set.
New scrum half, Keisuke Uchida. Mafi comes away with it. They haven't made much ground yet. They're still under pressure, Japan. Second row, Kajikawa sets it up. Uchida towards Cuthbert. Cuthbert to Liam Williams.
It's on.
Liam Williams can't shake off Tatekawa. Baldwin.
He's carried the ball well, Baldwin.
Sam Davis. Gareth Davis. Good passing. The two props involved. Now the centre, Jonathan Davis.
Release it now, White!
Gareth Davis, Sam Davis behind him. He looks left towards Jake Ball. Here is Ball. Good handoff by the replacement.
Oh, yeah.
Rhys Gill.
They've got to be thinking of a drop goal now, haven't they? Into the last minute.
Alan Wynne-Jones. Keep an eye on the position of Sam Davis, wearing 22. Here he is. Flatter. Jamie Roberts. Up to the 22. Scott Andrews. They're taking wide away from sort of perfect drop goal position. Getting back towards left-footed Davis's chosen
He's in the pocket.
spot. Here he is back now.
This is the chance.
That should be a penalty. Davis.
Nailed it.
He likes it. He turns. The drop goal is good, and Wales. Well, there are seconds remaining, but that should do it. They will take the restart.
Yeah, Tamara's rushing now. Look, Tamara is rushing for the ball.
Tamura has slowed down. They will take this restart. Wales will want to get their hands on it and get it off the park. Jake Ball won it.
Dreadful restart.
Time up.
Gareth Davis waits, hoofs it off, and Wales have pinched the game with a drop goal in the closing seconds. Sam Davis slotted the winning kick, and Wales have sneaked through. Wales 33, Japan 30.
And that's total relief for the Welsh players. I got to pick man of the match, and for me, it's Amanaki Leilai Mafi, the Japan number 8. Here's the setup, beautifully struck, saves, Welsh blushes. That's a lovely kick under pressure.
The winning kick, celebrations, but you can already see they are pretty mooted. Sam Davis came on, joined the Davises on the field, Jonathan and Gareth, and that is how close it was. Full time at the Principality Stadium, Wales 33, Japan 30.
Well, Eddie said it, didn't he? They've snatched that win, stolen that win. Describe it how you like. It will feel huge, those 3 points, Martin, Sam Davis. It will feel like some kind of glorious win at the end, but it really was a turgid performance at times.
Brilliant for Sam Davis, to come on and, second cap in to do that. But you asked at the top of the programme, where are Wales at the minute after the first 2 games? Well, after 3, they're way off it, because that, you can't gloss over that. It was a pretty dire performance. Second half, it was just so pedestrian, slow. Japan looked so much more comfortable with ball in hand. So, again, a win, but a real poor performance, I felt.
And you could see that in the demeanour of the players there, can't you, Shane? That that was tough. It wasn't a performance that they will be reflecting on with any great glory. And we'll come back to you on that, because Ross Harris has the man of the match, the Japanese player Amaki Mafi.
Yes. Congratulations, but it is bittersweet. That is presumably a game you thought you could have won.
Thank you very much. It's not the result we wanted, but we played to the end 80 minutes. But I'm really proud of the boys in the back. Yeah, thank you very much.
It was a really intense game, a really close game, and one with so much drama. How much belief does this give Japan now going on to Fiji next week?
Yeah, we came here. It's a challenge. Wales is a tough team, and we like to challenge the best ranking in the world. So we're looking forward for Fiji next week.
Well, congratulations on man of the match. Commiserations on the defeat.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Sam Warburton, winning captain, but Sam, that must have been the most tense 5 minutes of your career, that last 5 minutes.
Fair play to Sam, stepping up at the end. That takes a lot of guts to do that, especially on your second cap, when he's under a heck of a lot of pressure at the slot that. But it was a get out of jail free card really. Whenever we built a score, we let him straight back into it, which is disappointing. So when you build momentum, you want to go again, but every time you managed to get some momentum, we took sort of 2 steps back. So a little bit disappointing from that point of view.
Why do you think that was? Because as you say, at times Wales looked comfortable but just couldn't build that lead on the scoreboard.
Disappointing to give away the tries that we did. I don't know, it's just I know it's the same every week, but it's just errors. When we get the ball, we've got to keep it. We weren't quick enough to break down sometimes, giving balls as we shouldn't have, lost a few up in the air, which you lose territory. So quite a few mistakes there really, and it's sort of Japan fed off it. But credit to Japan. You can tell they're well-conditioned, well-drilled team. They kept coming, and that was extremely tough test match. Teams always come for 80 minutes, and they came to the full 80 and made it extremely tough for us.
Yeah, we saw what they did in the World Cup against South Africa. They've come here today and nearly caused a mighty upset. This is a Japanese side on the up.
100%. We definitely didn't underestimate them. I think this week we probably had one of our best training weeks, and we picked a really strong team because we knew there was a tough challenge coming. And even though we had a really good week's training, really strong squad, they still pushed us all the way to the end. So credit to Japan. I thought they did extremely well today.
Honest assessment by Sam Warburton there, because the mistakes, I suppose, dominated in many ways Wales' performance, with plenty of opportunities that just weren't taken right. Snatched balls, dropped balls, obviously the Alex Cuthbert moment on the line there, and the overarching question: what is going wrong at the moment for Wales?
Well, it's a good question. I think Wales are in that transition where they want to play with a bit of width, bit of tempo, use their forwards in the back line, but they just look so uncomfortable. On contrast to that, Japan, when they had the ball, the plays they were setting up, the forwards playing in the back positions, back playing in the forward positions, they looked just so comfortable with ball in hand. and it was very difficult for Wales to get into the game.
Why are Wales looking so uncomfortable at the moment, Martin? Why are they seeming to take longer to decide the pass? You know, nothing seems to be as instinctive as it should be.
I think they played a certain way for the last 4 or 5 years where they don't make many passes, or they haven't made many passes. I know they're trying to evolve. You can see instead of instinctively just making the pass, they're thinking and then passing. But then it's too late. You know, the defensive line's up on you. But you know, full credit to Japan. But you know, Argentina put 50 points on this Japanese team a few weeks ago in Tokyo. You know, if Wales want to be taken seriously as one of the best in the world, they should be putting 30, 40, 50 points on Japan. We know international rugby is tough, but that was just a really dire second half performance.
You've got to place your strengths, and at the moment I don't believe Wales are. They're caught in between. This shouldn't be a transition or a development at international level. You should come to international games with all the skill that you require. All you're gaining is experience from playing at the highest level. For me, you kind of look at the lineup. Where are the hard ball, strong ball carriers that can make dents in defences? If you're not running hard onto the ball through the defence, you're not going to create quick ball. You don't need to do fancy moves outside. If you've got quick ball, you just fire it down, draw the defenders, pass the ball, and you eventually get an overlap. But you need dynamic runners, explosive runners, and quick ball.
Is that an explanation? Are they caught between two schools of thought almost here, and they're not committing one way or the other? Because Japan, they set themselves up in the first half. You thought perhaps the second half they would pick and go a bit quicker, but they didn't.
They will have a game plan, and whatever that game plan is, which is very difficult to see defined, they're not executing because they're going training every day. They're going through what Rob Howley and the coaches are asking them to do, but it's not being executed.
Maybe it is down to the way they train. Are they training in a specific way which isn't allowing them, when they get on the field, to express themselves and play in a certain manner? Because we're certainly not seeing it. We can make all the right noises about training's gone really well all week and etc. But we're not seeing it. We saw glimpses last week against Argentina, the Wales of old, defended really well, scrapped for everything and growled down to win. But when they can't put teams away, I think they put Italy away in the Six Nations, but Japan were there for the taking today and just weren't good enough.
What's scary, Gabby, in a way, is that they scored the most tries in the Six Nations. Some of those tries were brilliantly worked and brilliantly scored, excellently executed. They go to New Zealand, okay, they lost, but the first two tests, again, they created tries and scored tries. Yet they come to the autumn series, it's all gone a bit backwards.
That's a regular theme, though, isn't it, Shane? This poor start to autumn series, often salvaged by the last match, that kind of then propels them into the Six Nations. It does seem to be an all too familiar pattern.
Yeah, well, it's not post. We're third game in now, so yeah, it might have been a poor start. Got a little bit better, and I think it's gone even worse again. Unfortunately, there was a change in personnel. There was a change in the way they wanted to play. However, still, there's a lot lacking there, and something that needs to be worked on. South Africa in a week's time. Okay, South Africa probably not playing their best rugby at the moment.
Beaten today by Italy.
Beaten today by Italy, but that says nothing really. They haven't played very well. However, Wales need to perform far better than this to beat anyone at the moment.
I think that might have something to do with this. 6 changes from Australia to Argentina, 10 changes from Argentina to Japan. So you haven't had any continuity in the Welsh side, but still, you're looking at the names on that team sheet. Over 600-700 caps between them. They should be performing. They're a group that's been together a long time, but that's the only excuse you could say is selection has been indifferent. But a huge game. South Africa now, they've got to beat South Africa next week.
It would be remiss to not dwell for a moment on Japan's performance, and obviously they've come through a period of transition themselves. Only 5 of the players who started against South Africa started that game today. They're building towards their own World Cup in 2019, and the signs are positive. Fukuoka's try there, well taken, Jerry.
Yeah, Kenkai scored a great try. Yamada did in the second half. 2 tries to no tries in the second half to Japan. I like their intensity. I like their ambition. They back themselves. They know what they are, how to play the game, and they play to that plan.
Is this their mannequin challenge? I'm not sure what they're doing out there.
I'm really pleased with them because we talked at the beginning about Jamie Joseph saying. That World Cup performance really is not such a great thing. But you come here, you've nearly beaten a tier 1 side, Wales, at the Principality Stadium, and no one would have said they didn't deserve it if they got it.
Well, they have a test next week themselves. They're going up to Scotland, of course, to face them in their final match of the autumn series. You mentioned South Africa, who've not ever lost more matches in a calendar year. So far, they have lost a grand total of 7 so far this year. Things are dire for them, so a big chance for Wales next week to end on some kind of high, take something out of this series.
Yeah, of course, and I think they've won the last 2 games, Wales, so that's a positive. You always got to take the positives out of it. However, there needs to be a change in performance for next week. South Africa, like I say, have lost 7 this year already, but they're still a very good side. They've got some great players in the squad. They won't be happy with the fact they've lost against Italy, but Wales really need to change the way they're playing at the moment to suit the team.
Shane, thank you very much. Last word goes to him, I'm afraid, Jerry and Martin, but you've all been great. Thank you so much for your contribution.